everyone. It is Saturday night live, I tell you. How are you tonight? Tell me about your night. Tell me about your Saturday night. That's what I want to know about. How was your Saturday? What are you grateful for this Saturday night? I am grateful to have you here. It is wonderful to have you all here tonight on Saturday night at the end of week 61, 62. Boom! Knock it out of the park. Knock it. Woo! I don't see it. You guys knocked it this week. Boom! Right out of the park. It is great to have you all here. I am excited to have you. I am. Excuse me. Ooh, went down wrong. Good to have you here on this Saturday night. Good and busy day. Been a long day, but it's been a good, busy day today. I got some desk work done. I got some store work done. I got some phone work done. Little bit of everything. A little bit of everything today. A little bit of everything is how my day went. How did your day go? Tell me about it. That is what I want to know, is how your day went. We're broadcasting tonight on both Facebook and YouTube, so if you have any issues on Facebook, you can hop right on over to the YouTube. That's where we're at. We do both, so that if you have any problem, you can get it. Yay, Kitty. I'm glad to hear it was a great sales day. I love hearing that. It was a great sales day here, too. I mean, they were... the register was ringing. And the funny thing is, anytime I happen to glance at a camera, it never looked that great. But high transaction count, high item count, and great sales. I'm sorry that you had to work fulfillment today, Vina. But I hope it ended out being fulfilling. And you don't want that sick person there anyways. It's good to show that you still know how to do it. It's good to show you still know how to do it all. And I hope you fulfilled a lot of orders. We had a lot of orders coming in. I had one that we had emailing and was trying to get a deal on shipping. And then it was like, I thought they finally bought it. And then I realized somebody else bought it. And I'm like, oh, well, it's sold. Take a hike. I had this person in Florida that wanted this thing. And I'm like, and then, the next thing I knew, it was sold. So I'm like, okay. Somebody in California bought it. It's the same thing that happens in the store. You have an online person, an in-store person. It's all good. Hello, Adele and Dazzle. It's treat time, Dazzle. That's what I'm talking about. I'm wearing my Sheriff's Ranches shirt tonight. Great program down in Florida. Lisa Mills and the crew down there. Sheriff's Ranches. Great NARTS not-for-profit member. Love them. Love Lisa's talks. When she speaks at conference, always a great speaker. But it is great to have you all here on this Saturday night. We all have it, yeah. But sometimes these people that don't do business with you think that or it's their first time in. They think that they're immune to that, and it's like. I was just like, it's sold. I'm like, what do you want from me? I only got one of this. I only got one. People don't believe you. You try to tell people, I've only got one of this. Only got one of this. But sometimes they think, especially in the online world, it's hard enough when the person is right in front of you. But in the online world, they think you're trying to pull a fast one or something. It's like, no, I'm like, all our stuff is cross-posted, listed online, in store, but I still only got one. I don't have another 10 in the back room. Buy it, don't buy it. I'm okay either way. Somebody's going to buy it. Somebody is going to buy it. Let me find my glasses over here, folks. Let's get going with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is where we start this program every night, and this night is no different. Tonight we're on page 142. 142. Good morning from the younger version of you who couldn't wait to be you at this age right now. Yes, you. Hey, Lindsay, great to have you here. Well, you've got hundreds of things, Kitty. You just don't have hundreds of the same thing. I would even say you have thousands of things. I pulled up the other day and I thought my number was wrong. We were like at almost 26,000 items on our website. And, it's a number that I watched and I hadn't pulled it up recently. And I thought it was wrong, but, we were at like almost 26,000. Is that a sheriff t-shirt? Well, this is, Lindsay, it is a sheriff's t-shirt. It's from Sheriff's Ranches, and they are a NARTS affiliate member. Not a NARTS. I want to make them an affiliate. They are an amazing group, Sheriff's Youth Ranches in Florida. They run not-for-profit stores in the state of Florida to support their youth programs. And they're an amazing group of people, an amazing program. And they have been abundantly generous in sending me shirts. I normally wear this at conference on bus day. And they've got me these shirts. It was really funny. One year they had like the super top dude. A lot of the store people that are involved and stuff come. And one year they brought to conference the super top dude, and I was wearing one of their shirts. And he's like, he was standing way in the back, and he's asking one of his other guys, is he wearing one of our shirts? I wear everybody else's shirt, but I like, I only wear shirts of people, of things I like, but I have shirts from all our affiliates that I wear proudly. And our friends, the sheriffs. This one doesn't have my name on it. I have one that they had custom and printed for me. It says Neil on it. It's cool stuff, and they're cool people. So what do we got going on here this Saturday night? We are at the end of week 61-62, people. The end of week 61-62, and I cannot stress enough that you knocked it out of the park again this week. You did. Boom. Knocked it right out of the park. Ended on a high note with great sales day. Ended on a high note fulfilling orders there. You guys are awesome, amazing people in what you have done and what you're doing. But I can't stress enough that this is not over. Things are getting better, but this is not over yet. And we're going to talk a lot about that tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a really great, I've got a really great one topic for Self-Care Sunday that we're going to take a deep dive into, because you guys are tired, and that's okay. That's okay. But tonight, let's see what I got here tonight. I have this graphic, and I honestly don't remember where I stole it from. Okay, so I'm not trying to claim credit for it. I can't remember where I got it from now, and it's not attributable on it. But I want you to love that lady in the mirror. Love the lady in the mirror. That's what I'm telling you. Love the lady in the mirror. I love this graphic. I want you to look in your mirror and love the lady that's in the mirror. Boom. Drop the mic. Our quote from Simon tonight. Our quote from Simon tonight is, the goal is not to be perfect by the end. The goal is to be better today. The goal is not to be perfect by the end. The goal is to be better today. And that is what we strive for each day. You know, each day is a learning opportunity, an opportunity to be better, to act better, to know better. Okay? We're given this gift of another day. Another day, as my father would say, on the right side of the grass. You are on the right side of the grass. And we're given that opportunity. And as Simon says, the goal is to be better today. So, you know, what did you do? What thought did you have? What communication did you have that made you better today? Let that sink in for a minute. I am here to give you your moment of economic context today. It is a good quote. It is a good quote. And, you know, I mean, you know, we put these different things together for the show, or I have different things. And you know, it's sort of, you really pull the right page at the right time. You know, people think I have this, you know, perfect exact science to some of this stuff. And, you know, sometimes I have great plans for what we're going to cover on a given night. But, you know, the quotes and the different things I tend to turn the right page at the right time. The right page at the right time. And that's an ode to my mother. My mother always said, timing is everything. Timing is everything. So, but I want you to look down for a second. Take a moment, look down. I am looking down. Look down. I'm not going to make you bend down and touch your toes, but look down. Okay, see those feet down there? What are they wearing tonight? What are they wearing tonight? Well, have you ever thought about shoes as an economic indicator, as a place of where we are in this economy? Okay, shoes dropped off a cliff in this pandemic. Shoe sales. If you have anything to do with fashion, if your stores do anything with fashion, okay, you know that shoe sales dropped off a cliff. Hey, Rose, great to have you here tonight. I don't know what the Halston documentary on Amazon Prime is, but I will check it out. Always looking for something great to watch and learn. Thank you, Rose, for sharing the Halston documentary on Amazon Prime. I will check that out. But right now, I want you to look down. Shoes are one of the first things you take off when you get home. I get it, Kitty. That's because you're on your feet all day. I understand that. I understand that. So, you know, but shoes have taken a bath during this pandemic because everybody was home. And when they were home, they didn't care what they were wearing. That's why they went to Crocs and things like that during this pandemic. Okay? And wore nothing, you know, wore no shoes or just socks or, you know, fuzzy slippers. They wore their fuzzy slippers, their bunny slippers during this. There's a funny story where Cassandra dropped Rebecca off to school in her bunny slippers. I mean, I'm going back. I'm not saying yesterday, you know. Can you believe? I mean, I'm going to age us all here. Rebecca's having her 5-year high school reunion, virtual high school reunion tonight. Hey, Jennifer. Lindsay, in most cases, shoes are a good sell. In normal times, shoes are a good seller. Women have lots of shoes. Okay, this guy doesn't have a lot of shoes. He has the shoes he wears. You know, a couple pairs, you know, is I actually have more shoes right now that I own that my peanut gallery would not throw out that I probably have in my whole life. or at least probably in the last 10 years combined or something, 5 years combined. I'm not a big shoe guy personally. I have a difficult time buying shoes. I'll leave it at that. My peanut gallery would say it more harshly than that. But I have a challenging time buying shoes for myself. But I recently went and bought shoes, and I bought doubles of everything, or a different color of the same kind when I found some that worked. But yes, that's what I'm talking about, Rose, is shoes are selling like crazy. Okay. And right now, the primary shoes that are selling are shoes that, hey, take a look at me shoes. Okay. You know, kind of like what people are buying for clothes. People are starting to buy sundresses and things to be seen in. Okay. We're not at the point that dress shoes themselves are taking off yet. But there is indications for that because people are buying event shoes. People are buying wedding shoes, bar mitzvah shoes, go out to dinner with a friend shoes. People are starting to buy shoes again. And the racks, we are filling the racks like crazy because they're getting emptied like crazy as fast as we are filling them. And we have a lot of shoes to process, but, versus the same time 2 years ago, we have less to process because we're getting them out there and they're getting sold. But that is being looked at right now by economists as an economic indicator of where this economy is headed. And that's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit tonight, because that is an economic indicator. Okay. It is an indicator of not only what people are doing, okay, but what their desire to be doing is, okay, that they want to get out there, that they want to be seen, and they're expecting that you're going to see, as we head into fall, a resurgence of the office shoe, okay, a shoe that you would wear to the office. I have my first virtual / I got to dress up next Thursday. I have to go be photographed and well, I think I'm just being photographed and pictured for a video presentation, but I got to dress up. So I'll have shoes on. I'll have dress shoes on, and I'll have probably a sport coat and everything. But these are signs of economic reopening. These are signs of where things are going. Okay, because clothing is going to be the next home decor. Where home decor has been off the charts for the last year, clothing is headed there. And we're going to be talking a lot about that in the next couple of weeks. Right, weddings are starting up again. I passed one today at one of the. There's a smallish banquet facility not far from our clothing store, and they had up that they were having a wedding today, and there were lots of cars, and that was great. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for people wanting to celebrate, and want to gather safely. I mean, the numbers are all there. Things are heading in such incredibly positive direction. We've been consistently below 30,000 new COVID cases a day. And the severity is way down, but tested positive for COVID, cases a day right now, nationwide, which is great. So things are headed in the right direction. And so shoes is going to be that economic indicator. Right. And we are really, and you guys have not seen anything yet. Okay. And we're going to dig into it, because that's a big part of the second half of the year is going to be having the right inventory, having inventory in the first place. So we got to start gearing that up. That's going to be a big part of our, the end of next week, maybe as we get into Memorial Day weekend and as we head into June, we will talk deep on inventory, okay? Because I got to get you in the right mindset of where you need to be inventory wise so that you can be at the top of the mountain on this. I want each and every one of you to be at the top of the mountain as we head into late summer and early fall, and the prep work starts for that, really soon. So the prep work starts for that really, really soon, and it's a mindset to get yourself around. But I'm glad to hear that you have dresses. I am glad to hear that you have shoes, and I am glad that they are selling. I mean, it was great being in my clothing stores today and seeing all the people trying on, and all the excitement around that. All the excitement around that. And people were excited, okay? They were excited, and they were excited to be in. And I wanna ride that to new heights, because as we come out of summer, it's going to be even bigger. But only if you're ready for it. And I love that your radio commercials are about bringing things in, Kitty. That is important. That is incredibly important right now. As much as, one of my sayings is you can't sell what you don't have. You can't sell what you don't have. I'm glad, Kelly, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am thrilled that you had dinner with the family. Hi to the folks. Hi to the family. And I'm glad all is well. One of my messages tonight, Kelly, that you missed, but don't miss it, is love the lady in the mirror. Love the lady in the mirror. That's one of my quotes tonight. Yeah, Lindsay, I do agree that home decor and stuff in the second half of the year will fall off. That is my general thing. It's what the analysts are betting on too. And I'm not saying the analysts are always right. More times than not, they're wrong. But both Home Depot and Lowe's, which recently reported their earnings, are talking about this gravy train on the home that is never going to end. Okay. And it's just going to get better. And the analysts are betting as you get out and as people return to the office, the emphasis on the home is going to go down. And so I agree with that. Because there's other things that you need to spend your money on. Okay. You have to think of other things. They're not burned out. I wouldn't use the term burned out on their home right now, Lindsay, but they have other opportunities to spend their money. They can get out now where they couldn't for most of the last year and a half. Okay, they can get out. So they want new clothes to wear because they can't go out in sweatpants, or they don't want to go out in sweatpants. And they want to go out to dinner and things, and that's going to take money away from other things. It limits there is, unlike government, okay, in people's personal budget, there is a finite amount of money. And as you divide up that pie, there are only so many, when they had nothing to do but stay home, they spent it on their home. Now that they can travel, or they're going to need clothes to wear. Now that they can travel, they're going to go out to eat. Now that they can travel, okay, and travel can be across town. It doesn't have to be across the country. So other things are going to win out over the home, and that's just that. The home was the only thing that could win. That was the only thing that could win. Now it's really the thing that could lose, and it won't drop. It won't like be dropping like a rock, and like if you're in home decor, like you won't sell any more home decor. It's sort of, don't have all your eggs in one basket, because not every basket, your basket will never be full. So Like Kitty sells a lot of clothing, but she sells some home decor. She had a dresser displayed, primitive dresser, wooden dresser, anyways, that she showed. I was more interested in her post today where Kitty showed the new bakery. I like the new bakery. I gotta come visit Kitty so I can, partake in the new bakery. I'm all about the baked goods. We dined out at Subway the last time I was there, but I think bakery is always good. But this is where these are some of the economic trends, and we're going to talk a lot about it in the coming weeks because inventory is going to be key as we head into fall, so that you can crush it. Just like you did as we crushed week 61 and 62. Well, I hope you got something from the bakery today, Kitty. A little treat to take home tonight. I know you said you were busy today, so maybe you didn't have a chance to get over to the bakery today. But we're going to cover a lot of that. But you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Self-Care Sunday. That's the day we set aside every week, so that you can rejuvenate you, so you can unplug and recharge. Recharge, I'm telling you. You need to recharge each and every week. That's what I'm talking about. You need to recharge every week. The blueberry muffins are awesome at the bakery next to Kitty. That's awesome. I love it. We have a farm stand by us that does blueberry cream cheese muffin tops. They're like a cream cheese and blueberry muffin top that are really good. But Self-Care Sunday is a good reason to have a blueberry muffin. It's a good day to take and recharge. This is a marathon, people, not a sprint. This is not over. The pandemic is not over. The effects on your business are not over. You need to recharge. Take time each and every week. We use the term Self-Care Sunday, but you could take Tuesday. You could take Thursday. Just make sure you are taking time each and every week for some self-care. We're going to take a deep dive on that tomorrow. We are going to take a very big dive on that tomorrow. I've got a big topic that was inspired by some posts from today, and we're gonna dive into it and get you the self-care you need tomorrow. We also have each and every Self-Care Sunday, we have the recipe of the week. And thanks to our friend Kelly in New Mexico, who sent us this week's recipe of the week. Fish Veracruz, New Mexico style with the green chilies. The green chilies, just like we talked about the other night. Okay, green chilies are not jalapenos. They're green chilies. I don't understand it, but I like it. And, because she's from New Mexico and needed something else on there, she threw on some easy margaritas. Easy margaritas. That's the way we roll, Kelly. I love it. So that is our recipe of the week, and that will be up at Nart's private Facebook group within the hour. And it'll be over at Resale Strong, narts.org/Resale Strong by noon tomorrow. That is the recipe of the week. You can find the whole Resale Strong cookbook at narts.org/Resale Strong. Every recipe, appetizers, drinks, desserts, entrees, everything is there from this whole pandemic. Remember, this is a marathon, people. Okay, the effects on your business are not over yet. The opportunities are great, but we will get there. That's the farm stand that I helped through this. So, I love my little farm stand. They're good people. I don't know all their recipes, but I know when to show up and get a box. I go, I'll take 2 of these and 2 of those. Whenever I'm at that farm stand, I just fill up. Well, you know what you can fill up on? You can fill up by going to narts.org/resalestrong, because everything I talk about, everything goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you. It's all there. The files, the videos, the recipes, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and yes, you can ring the bell so you know when a new one drops. Yes, you can. You can also share it with all your friends in business. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. We're going to help everybody get across the finish line. Yes, we are. I am here live in the Narts private Facebook group and broadcasting on YouTube every night at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question in between, you email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com. NEIL@ECIstores.com. The next 2-3 nights, I'm going to have a slightly more ish schedule. I'll keep you updated. Monday's going to be really ish, and so will Tuesday. And tomorrow will probably be close to on time. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on that for planning, so you don't freak out on me. But I have a lot of really powerful topics for the next couple of nights too. So I've been thinking about. And today's basically, Facebook wrote today's one for you. I mean, with everything going on. So we'll cover that for Self-Care Sunday tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, we start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. Tonight we're on page 142. Good morning from the younger version of you who couldn't wait to be you at this age right now. Our good night tonight is good night from the older version of you who remembers the very moment you are in right now and is grinning from ear to ear because you have no idea what about the wonders ahead. Yes, the wonders ahead, people. There's your graphics, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you and you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. It's time for dessert. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great night.